Hello YouTube, what's up? This is Tutagamon. In this video I'm going to benchmark Dying Light on a single 5850. This is a digital recording that takes place externally. As you can see, the system is idling. The recording itself has nothing to do with the resources of this system. The system itself is a Q9550 running at 4 GHz. Let me load it a bit. 4 GHz, okay. It has 8 GB of memory, and the graphics card is a RADEON 5850 running at 950. Now here is where we will see the benchmark result. What we see here is the result of a benchmark that I did earlier with higher settings. It was only 17 frames per second. I will not be uploading this benchmark. The performance was terrible anyway. I will use these settings instead. The game is much more playable with the revised settings I used, and I will explain right away what I mean. Let's see the options. Now, as you can see, I have set some things to medium. The viewing distance is always at this level where the H starts. I have turned off the NVIDIA settings and the motion blur, but I have kept the anti-aliasing. So with all these options turned to maximum except the texture quality which was at medium, the game gave 17 frames per second, but with these settings, as you will see, it runs quite a lot better. Okay, enough of that. Let me start my benchmark location.
Brecken is so desperate he's ready to deal with the devil himself. Rise.
I'm basically uploading this video for users with lower end cards, so they will see what settings they should use for a playable experience. Okay, the game has loaded. I'm starting the benchmark. As you can see, the graphics are still quite nice.
Yeah, I copy. Something wrong?
No, it's listen, Crane. We all appreciate what you're doing, and I know you're doing it to redeem yourself.
And the frame rate is
Amir died saving your life.
it's not bad. The game is playable.
I'm doing it because if we
settings.
don't get antizin from Rice, people will start to die.
You know, I met Amir right after the outbreak. I didn't know him for that long, but he was the best, most decent man I've ever known. But I just want you to know that I don't blame you. Amir knew the risk. And Crane, we know that you too are taking a risk to do this for us.
Look, Jade. We'll talk when I get back with the antizin, okay?
Okay. Just come back in one piece, alright?
Oh, God.
You see this guy? I'm going to kick his butt now. No, I'm not.
Okay, Raheem, I'm here.
Make sure they see you and know who you are. You don't want to sneak up on them. That's a good way to catch a bullet.
Wish me luck, kid.
Good luck, brother. You're going to need it.
The tower speaking? Remember, if you cannot reach the tower in time, get your ass to the nearest safe.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Hands up! What the fuck do you want?
I'm here to see Rice. Brecken sent me.
Brecken? That asshole in the tower? Alright, what does he want?
I've come to make a deal.
What kind of deal?
The kind I make with Rice, not with his flunkies.
Alright, let him through. This ought to be entertaining.
How long have we been friends, Osman? We have been friends for a very long time. That is why I'm so surprised that you would steal from me.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Now I give you a choice. Very simple. Your right hand or your left? Left. Was that my left or your left? You have the look of the tower about you. What do you want?
I'm here to make a deal.
A deal. For fantasy, no doubt. Desperate times. And what do you offer in return? Your services? Your loyalty? Perhaps I should take both.
Talk to Karim. He's one of ours. Do what he asks of you, and Rise will consider giving your people some antizin. Understood?
I don't seem to have a choice.
Perceptive.
Okay, I'm adding the benchmark now. Let's see what we got. First, the task manager. As you can see, the first core here is again very hammered. The frame rate result was 36 frames per second. It was double what I got with the higher settings before, so these settings I showed you will work fine for this game and for low-end cards. And let's see what MSI Afterburner has recorded. Yes, the frame rate is above 30 frames per second most of the time, and the frame times, although they do have some spikes here and there, they are not too bad. Okay, it is an old card, what do you expect? The GPU usage was mostly at maximum, very little CPU limits. The rest of the stuff here. Okay, that is interesting. See here that we have a more complete picture of the CPU usage. The processor was operating at its maximum most of the time. CPU core number 1. Task Manager was only showing us this part. I think I may have to completely stop using that. There is no point anymore. The graphics memory was at 850, 900, around that, and the RAM usage was at 4.3. Not bad for the 5850. the game is playable. Okay, that's it guys, thanks for watching.